Ashwath,
Yes, ma'am.
where's your camera?
One second, ma'am.
Anvit,
Yes, ma'am.
so you're new, right? You're a new student, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We had a test. We'll be having tests every week, okay? Of what I'm actually teaching you that particular week. So I'll be just discussing the test answers and I'll be continuing with the chapter. I'll be giving notes for you. At that time, don't copy the notes. Just concentrate on the class. I'll give you time to write down the notes. Okay, at that time, you can write down the notes and that time you can clarify whatever doubt you have. All right?
Okay.
And if there's any difficulty in your understanding, please let me know. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Ashwath, are you still taking time to turn your camera on? And why didn't you attend the test? I want to know a reason. Adya, you could have tried the test, no? Why didn't you attend the test?
Ma'am, I did not get the link, ma'am.
It's not a link that you'll be sent in the group. You're supposed to, you have the WISE app, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So in the WISE app, there's a column called test. That test will be available every Sunday from morning 9 a.m. till evening 6 p.m. You should only go and access it.
Okay, ma'am. I do know. From next week, I will see, ma'am.
Okay, fine. All right. Yeah, Ashwath, am I audible to you? Ashwath, am I audible? Okay, why you didn't attend the test?
Ma'am, I was outside.
Did you inform me?
Ma'am, I told to Chanakya, sir.
Okay, if you're not going to write the test, put a message in the group also. Okay, I am the subject faculty, no? I should also be informed. Okay, it'll be easy for me to evaluate. All right. So all of you have scored really good marks, except Adrit. I don't know why Adrit is going low nowadays. And I'm pretty sure all the questions were something which was super easy. It was very simple. Okay, you did not use your brains at all. This time I thought, okay, fine, if I make the test simple. And I gave you all very, very simple questions. Like everybody had the eligibility to like score full marks. Okay, very good. Sritej and Aishwarya, you all have scored full marks. Okay, great job. And Soumya and Deepika, Soumya, you've improved a lot. That's very, very good. Okay, very good. Keep it up. You've improved a lot in your scores. Deepika, as usual, good work, but you could have also scored full mark. You have the eligibility to do that. You have the great ability to do that. And Adrit, why you didn't prepare for the test? Why very low? Did you study or not?
Actually, I went to my hometown, so I didn't study.
Okay, fine. All right. So let's just discuss the answers. The order will be. There was a question which was saying that this question is incorrect. Yeah, I've given you marks for Deepika. You know, I evaluate separately, right? I don't rely on the electronic marks. I check it manually. I've given you marks both oscillatory motion and periodic motion. Both answers are correct. Okay. So the order will be Adya, Adrit, Aishwarya, Ashwath, Deepika, and Shetej. Since Anvit is a new student, you'll be just seeing, okay, because you don't know any of the answers. It's something completely new to you. But if you do know any answers, you can raise your hand and I'll give you the chance, okay? All right.
Ma'am, can you repeat the order once again?
Yeah. Adya, Adrit, Aishwarya, Ashwath, Deepika, Shetej. Okay, first question. How do we decide whether an object is in motion or at rest? I won't be giving options, just answer. Adya? Adya,
Yes, ma'am.
can you answer the question?
What question, ma'am?
Listen carefully. You just zoned out. Listen to the class, okay? How do we decide whether an object is in motion or at rest? How do you know if an object is in motion or at rest? No idea?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Okay, Adrit?
I learned, ma'am.
Yeah, it's okay. Adrit?
Ma'am, can you repeat it again?
How do we decide whether an object is in motion or at rest?
Ma'am, if an object changes its position with time, is called motion.
Okay.
And if an object does not change its position with time, it is at rest.
Okay, very good. Very good, Adrit. Next person.
Yes, sir.
Which among the following is in motion? Clock, hands of a clock, both of them, none of the above.
Hands of the clock.
Hands of the clock, obviously. You know that the clock doesn't move otherwise. It's just the hands that move. Okay, very good. Next person. Which of the following are the greatest inventions of all time? Is it car, boat, airplane, or wheel?
Ma'am, wheel.
Wheel, very good. Okay. Next person. Boat is a means of water transport, rail transport, air transport, land transport.
Ma'am, can you repeat?
Boat is a means of water transport, rail transport, air
Ma'am, water
transport,
transport.
water transport, obviously. Okay, very good. Next person. In the beginning of the 19th century, the invention of dash introduced a new source of power.
Ma'am, steam engine.
Steam engine, very good. Okay, next person. I don't know why a lot of people got steam engine wrong. This is something, it's a very basic thing and we learned after wheel. So we learned it both together. If you can answer wheel, you should be able to answer this also. I don't know why a lot of you are lost mark for this. Okay, next person. Distance is measured with respect to dash. Adya, it's your turn only. Adya,
Yes, ma'am.
your turn. Answer the question.
This time into speed.
It's just one blank, just one word. Distance is measured with respect to dash.
Ma'am, time.
Time. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Next person. To and fro movement is called dash.
Ma'am, periodic motion.
Or
Ma'am, or oscillatory motion.
oscillatory motion. Very good. Okay. For those who have written both the answers, I've given both. I've given mark for all of them. Okay. Okay, next question. Displacement or the change in the position of the object when viewed from two different points of view is called
Parallax error.
parallax error. Very good. Okay. Last question, next person. The measure of how far or long something is called.
Ma'am, can you repeat?
The measure of how far or long something is called dash.
Measurement.
Think how far or long something is. From school, how far is your home? So your home, how will you measure? What is the measurement between your home and your school? It is the
Kilometer.
What is this kilometer? It is the
SI unit.
no. What is this kilometer? You're measuring the what?
Length.
You're measuring the length between your home and your school. You're measuring the length. How will you measure the length? You're not getting a cloth. Only cloth you will measure it length and all. What are you measuring? It is the Anvit. You want to give it a try?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, give it a try. Yeah.
It
Now
is
how? Sorry.
distance.
Distance.
Yeah, it is
Very
distance.
okay. Okay. Very good, Anvit. Did you get it?
Yes,
Ashwar. Simple word. What are you thinking? Length, kilometer, SI unit, everything except distance. Okay, fine. Coming to the errors you all made. So Shitesh and Aishwarya have scored full marks. Soumya is here. No, Soumya is not here. Okay. Deepika, the mistake that you did was I've given you mark for oscillatory motion. Yeah, the measure of how far or long something is called what, Deepika?
Distance, ma'am.
What have you written?
Time.
How is it time? At least it should make some sense, no? Time you've written. So you've lost 2 marks for that. I've given two, fill in the blanks is carries for 2 marks. So you've lost 2 marks for that. Otherwise, you would have got full 15 on 15. Okay, that's one error that you made. Then Adrit.
Yes, ma'am.
You've lost mark for in the beginning of the 19th century, the invention of dash introduced a new source of power. What was invented?
Steam engine.
Steam engine. You've written aeroplane. From where did no? You very.
Actually, steam engine was invented in 17th century.
I thought you clearly, no. I even mentioned in the note also. The century only it was invented and all. Aeroplane. I didn't. If I thought at least okay, fine. This I've taught this person aeroplane, boat. I've taught him. He's written. From where did you think aeroplane? Your answers are hilarious, students. Seriously, airplane have written. Okay, fine. Distance is measured with respect to dash. What have you written? Length. Distance and length are literally the same. It's in respect to length, the distance. So distance is measured in respect to distance. You lost mark for that, and your calculation error. You made mistake for finding the time. Okay, so you got to work on that. Parallax error. You left the question.
I'm actually a type parallax error.
I don't know why it's not entered. Okay, the measure of how far along something is called length. You've written length, same like how Ashwath told, but it's distance. Okay, so you lost marks for that. Apart from that, yeah, I've told all of yours. Okay, but good work, guys. Okay, good try. So next time, I won't be giving questions as simple as this. Okay, so please prepare. Okay, it's not going to be easy. Okay, this preparation is very important because you can't, because this is already a tuition for you all. You can't go tuition for tuition. Okay, this tuition itself is for improving your school grades. You can't go low on these grades also. Okay, students. So please put in hard work in this. Automatically, you will see improvement in your school grades. So start focusing. Okay. What did we see last class? Anybody remembers?
The homework.
Let's check the homework later since we have only limited time.
Ma'am, we saw the SI units and the formulas about distance, speed into time, and speed equals to distance divided by time, and time equals to distance divided by speed.
Okay, great. I'll just share my screen. 1 minute. we'll see a little bit of sums this time. Okay, let's not just jump to a new lesson today. We'll see a little bit of sums and then we'll go with new chapter. I might not be available tomorrow and day after tomorrow. I'll let you all know if you all have class. Okay. Okay, my screen's visible, right? Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
let's solve this, okay? Okay. So who's the first person in the order that I told? Who's the first person? Adya, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Adya, how will you solve this? Tell me step by step. Can you make it quick, Adya? If you don't know, you can let me know so we can go to the next
Ma'am,
person.
1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, ma'am. Time is equal to 60, ma'am. And
You're not audible, Adya.
ma'am,
Yeah, tell me.
60 minutes, ma'am. And time is equals to 45 divided by 60, ma'am.
What is the formula? Okay, why are you doing 45 divided by 60?
Ma'am, of
Yeah.
45 minutes.
So when you're actually writing, you should write minutes to hours. Then you have to write what is 45 by 60? Okay, 5 tables, 45. How does it go? 5 words are 45.
Ma'am, 15 threes are 45, ma'am.
Sorry?
15 threes are 45, ma'am.
Okay. 15 words are 60.
60.
Okay, very good. So 3 by 4. What is 3 by 4?
3 by 4 of hours, ma'am. R.
Which is 0.75 hours.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, very good, Adya. Next person. What do you do after this? What do you do after this? Who's after Adya?
Adrit.
Adrit, continue. If you don't know, you can tell me. We can go to the next person.
Ma'am, I don't know.
Okay, next person.
So we got the time, so now we have to do time into speed, which is 7 into 3 by 4.
Time into speed is what?
Ma'am, 3 by distance.
No. Okay, wait. Deepika, is this formula correct?
Ma'am, for finding distance, it's time into speed only, ma'am. Time into
it's
speed
correct.
is equal to distance.
So it's correct. It's correct, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Continue, Aishwarya.
So now we have to do like 7 into 3 by 4.
Sorry, come again.
We have to do 3 by 4, 3 by 4 into 7.
You write 0.75 into 7.
Oh, no. I did 3 by 4 into 7.
Okay, doesn't matter. 3 by 4 into 7.
Which is equals 21 by 4.
Which is again?
Mm.
.2, what unit will come here?
Kilometers.
Very good. You should not just write 21 by 4 kilometers. This is not acceptable. I want complete decimal answers. That's why this division is there. Okay, okay, good try. Very good, guys. Okay, so this is how you will actually find. And why, Adrit, you don't know? Weren't you there when I taught you this?
Really, I didn't understood the last one. How should we do?
Last one in the sense, this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, listen carefully. These are the
Ma'am,
formulas. Yes.
Ma'am, I got the answer different, ma'am. Instead I multiplied 7 into 45, then I divided it by 16. Is that right or wrong?
7 into 45. No, it's wrong because you need to convert. No, this is kilometer per hour. This is minutes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so please correct it. Okay, so now students, you must have been aware of whatever errors you all did. Okay, fine. So now listen, Adrit, this is the formula. Okay, wait. Sritesh, tell me all the formulas. Speed equals to?
Ma'am, speed equals to distance by time divided by time.
Then?
And distance equals to speed into time. And time equals to distance divided by speed.
Okay, Adrit, so these are the formulas. Yeah, Adrit, did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is the constant formula that you will apply for any sum that asks how to find the speed or how to find the distance or time. Okay, so now I'm giving you the speed is 7 kilometer per hour. I'm giving you the time is 3 hours. 3 hours. 7 kilometer per hour is the speed. Find the distance. So how will you find the distance? You know the distance formula is speed into time. What is the speed? 7 kilometers. What is the time? 3. Distance equals to 7 into 3. 7 is 14, 7 is 21.
21.
The unit of distance is kilometer. You should always see here, if I'm writing 7 minutes per, 7 meter per minute. If I'm writing like that, then I should convert this 3 hours to minutes, which is 180 minutes. 180 no. 240 minutes.
Actually, it's
180, right? Sorry, I'm so sorry. 180 minutes. Okay, so this you should know. This unit, it's very important. You need to keep an eye on. This is minutes. This should be minutes too. If this is meter, this should be meter too. So the distance should be in meter, not kilometer. So you'll write it as meter over here. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it confusing or is it easy? Maybe it will be easier for you more you solve. Okay.
Ma'am, I'm kind of confused in the SI units.
Yeah, tell me now.
Ma'am, I'm not understanding when to use which SI units for which, ma'am. Like for distance, when should we use which SI unit? When should we convert them?
Okay, so here you can clearly see I have asked how far is her home. I have already given the speed. So this is something that has already been divided. You can see that the speed and the time has already been divided and the value I have obtained. You can't do any changes here. You can only do the changes in the time and the distance. Keep that in mind. So if it's kilometer over here, you're supposed to make sure the distance is kilometer. If it's hour over here, you should make sure that the time is in hours. So this is your point to note. But otherwise, in case the question, I'm giving you the what do you say? I'm giving you the distance. I'm giving you the distance and the time. I'm giving you both. I'm asking you to find, for example, the distance is 7 kilometers. The time is 45 minutes. Now you might not know what to do. Now you will use the constant SI unit that you always use. What do you always use? Kilometer per hour is what you always use. So at that time, this is in kilometer, this is not in hours. You will convert 45 minutes to hours. And you will find the speed. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
You want me to explain it again? Do you want me to explain it again?
No need, ma'am.
Okay, tell me if you want me to explain it again. I'll explain it again. Not an issue. Okay. Let's go on to another question. I don't know why I restarted this.
Wait, ma'am, can you like go back so I can take a screenshot like of the, yeah, okay.
Okay. So they are not writing sentences and wasting time. Now the distance traveled is 64 kilometers per hour, and the speed is 112. What am I writing? Kilometer 112. What is the time? Let's start with Adrit.
Yes, ma'am.
How will you find the time, Adrit?
Ma'am, time equals to, ma'am, is it distance by speed?
Ask your friends, is it correct? Someone help him, tell him if it's correct or not.
Yes, ma'am, it's correct. Distance divided by speed.
Okay, after this,
Ma'am, we should divide 112 with 64.
112 into by 64. Is this correct? Ask your friends. Guys, come on, help him out. Is 112 by 64 correct? Ashwath, is this correct?
Ma'am, I don't.
Oh no, Sritej, come on.
Ma'am, I think, yes, ma'am, I think it's correct.
Deepika?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. 112 should be down and 64 should be up.
Do you understand what mistake you made, Adrit? Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a simple thing that you have to look at the board and do. Why, Sritej, when you didn't look at it carefully? So it is 64 by 112. Distance by speed. Now you will divide it. You know that both of them goes in two tables.
Yes,
2 what's a 6? 2 what's a 6?
ma'am, 32.
32. Very good. Here? 2 5s are 10. 2 6 are 12. Again goes by two tables.
16.
2 1s are 2. 2 6 are 12. 2 2s are 4. 2 8s are 16. Again two table.
2 8s are 16. 2 14s are 28. 2 4s are 8. 2 7s are 14.
2 7s are 14. 4 by 7. What is 4 by 7?
Um, Ma'am, is it 2.2?
Use the calculator, you divide it.
I'm just thinking in my mind.
You did it in your mind. What do you got? 2.2.
Yes, ma'am.
No, it's not. How will you even get another point? So it will be 0.57. 0.57. What unit will it be?
Kilometers per hour.
No, you're calculating the time. So time will only be in hour. Kilometer per hour is already there for you in that speed. Okay, you all need a little more practice in this. Giving you all a homework question. Please note it down. I'm reading the question for you all. Please note it down. Reena fetches a bucket of water from the well, which is 3 kilometers deep. The bucket, after being filled with water, reaches to the top in 37 minutes. How fast was the bucket pulled? Is the question clear? Any doubts in the question?
Done, ma'am.
Okay, right. You can leave on Salon.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Wait, ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
I'm just should we write how fast was the bucket pull in like hours, like 3 kilometers per hour, like that? Or
Yeah,
like
this
point. Oh, okay.
okay.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.
I'm just bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Yeah, Baida, please note down the homework, write the homework in a paper and send it to me on WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Wait, ma'am, what's your WhatsApp number? Because I don't think I have.
You can find it in the group itself. I drop down messages every day, no, on what time the class
Yeah.
will be. That's my number.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Yeah. Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye. Ashwath, are you noted it down? The homework?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.